So that's another lifer for me today. That's made the trip all worthwhile. Well, good afternoon and welcome back to another video. Today you join me in Somerset. Once again, I have returned. So today we are at Swell Wood and never been here before. So let's go and have a look around. So I've just walked around the majority of Swell Wood. Is it worth visiting? Absolutely. It's beautiful. All the bluebells are out. It's such an important piece of woodland in the UK now. These sort of ancient oak woodlands are just dying off, being destroyed. This is like super important habitat for things like dormice. And also you've got the heronry, a bit slippery there. Also you've got the heronry here, which is very important too. And the noise, just sitting underneath all those nests, the noise from all the herons is just, well, it's prehistoric. It's absolutely amazing. I did take a small sound recording, and if that's come out okay, I'll pop it in now for you to have a listen to. Now I'm just making my way back to the car. As much as I think this place is really worth a visit, I don't think this is quite the right time of year. It's so dense with foliage that I've hardly seen a bird. I mean, you can hear them all around me, but most of them are quite high up in the canopy or in the thick, sort of deep in the dense vegetation. So it's not the best place for photography at the moment. However, not far from here are some places that are excellent for photography. So I'm going to get back to the car and make a decision on which one I go to. So until then, I was just driving along this road and much to my surprise, species I didn't even consider. How many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cattle egret out in front of me. I've never seen one in my life, only in photos until today. So yeah, absolutely made up. That's made the trip worthwhile. I was just photographing them in front of this gate and then I had an audience turn up. You alright guys? Well, I'm at the second location of the day. I've just arrived at Catcott Nature Reserves, and I say, before I even got into the car park, there were 8 cattle egrets in the field. I've seen and heard whitethroat, and I've just seen my first brimstone butterfly of the year, which is lovely. In fact, I saw about 3 of them. I don't know if you can hear that. I think I can see it. It's a whitethroat. I'm just going to try and get a photo. Lovely seeing that common whitethroat then singing away, such a beautiful song. And yeah, striking bird really. I love that sort of blue slatish grey head. It's and then that you'll see distinctive whitethroat from where they get their name. Yeah, stunning. I'm going to come back to these cattle egret and hope they're making their way back towards the road. So I'm hoping when I get back again, there's going to be some chance for some close-up shots. But in the meantime, I've never been here before, so let's get walking and see what we can find. I just spent a bit of time in the first hide here, and there's a lovely leucistic, or leucistic, however you choose to pronounce it, Marsh Harrier. Really quite a lot of pale feathers on it, so hopefully I managed to get a few photos. The problem is it was a long way off and it's very warm today, so heat haze is a bit of an issue. But it seemed a bit closer to the other hide, so I'm going to head to that one now. And then once I've been in there for a bit, there's a third hide I've been told a bit further down. I think they call it Tower Hide, and it's up on stilts. But we'll just see what we can find in the process. I'm kind of hoping that the cattle egret are going to be a little bit closer when I get down the end of this track, because I really like a close portrait of those. They're absolutely stunning, and watching them running around with the cattle is just brilliant. So that's another lifer for me today. That's made the trip all worthwhile. I initially started today with a plan of going to Devon, and then I thought I'd go to Stover Park, but when I got there it was absolutely rammed. I mean, I should have known, it's a Sunday and the weather's great, so I decided to carry on, maybe thinking about stopping off at Exeter. And I just ended up driving straight past, not really keen to stop, so eventually I ended up in Somerset again, and here we are. But hey, I'm not complaining. There's not that many people about. There's been reasonable amount of wildlife. So probably got about 4 hours left of light to photograph in. I thought I just heard baby robins or something. Yeah, so I'll make the most of the last few hours and then head back home again to sunny old Cornwall. Well, that was a nice hour or two in that hide, chatting away with some of the locals. Nice little show from the Marsh Harrier. Hopefully got a few pictures of that. Sorry, I thought I went the wrong way then. Also had a roe buck or stag, I forget which. I think it's a buck when it's a roe deer. I think stags are just red, but correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But yeah, that was nice. Little roe deer turned up right out in front of the hide, not too far away. Managed to get some nice photos. Saw a couple of cranes, that was really nice. They were quite far away. I didn't take any photos because the heat haze was horrendous, but I took a tiny bit of took a tiny bit of video just to show you. It's 5:30 now, so I got sort of a couple of hours left of usable light, and I'm about 10 minutes away from Ham Wall, so I had such a great time there last time. I think I'm going to head there just for the last little bit, see if I can get a photo of a bittern before we drive home. Yeah, Somerset, get yourself to Somerset. Seen lots of white throats today as well, but as soon as they see me they're gone, so I haven't actually got any good photos. But yeah, let's see what Ham Wall throws up when we get there. Can't wait. Well, I've just arrived at Ham Wall, and it doesn't look too busy at the moment, which is surprising being a Sunday and glorious weather. So yeah, let's see if we can find a bittern. I'd love to see a water rail as well. So yeah, other than that, I'll take whatever there is. I absolutely loved it last time I came here. If you've not seen that video, I'll stick a card up this side, I think it is. Yeah, well worth a visit, highly recommend it. Quite possibly the best reserve I've ever been to, ever. So yeah, let's go and get stuck in and see what we can find. I'm not sure if my microphone's picking that up. There's dozens of reed warblers. I haven't seen a single one. I'm just going to have a quick walk around these reeds and see if we can get a photo. I've never had 100% positive ID on one. That I think I saw one at Hale, but yeah, let's see if we can change that today. See a real change here compared to the last time I was here. Most of those duck species have gone. The reed warblers and the whitethroats have turned up in number. But yeah, it's just as beautiful. Absolutely love it. So I'm going to make my way to the Avalon Hide and just see if there's a few marsh harriers about, and with a bit of luck maybe see a bittern. So yeah, a bit of an odd day today. I wasn't expecting to go to Somerset at all. In fact, I was only expecting to go about half an hour across the border into Devon. But, well, here we are, and I'm going to make the most of it, so I'll be here till dark. Excuse me, I'm a bit out of breath. Just had to run from the Avalon Hide up to the viewing platform 1. There was a gentleman who left his wallet in the hide. I was worried he was going to drive off without it, but thankfully his wallet is reunited with its rightful owner. And I may have lost a few ounces, with a bit of luck anyway. Oh, that sun's sinking quite fast now. So I'm going to have a wander along. I haven't seen any bitterns yet, but it doesn't matter. Oh, I absolutely love it here. It's beautiful. So many different species. Oh, I saw pochard, I think it is. Yeah, so I saw my first ever pochard, male and female, and then I saw 2 more males as well. So yeah, that was lovely. Whew. I can see if there's a glossy ibis or something about now. So I've just had a tip off at the great crested grebe down the end here. Has actually got 4 chicks with her. So yeah, I've been travelling to Porth on nearly a weekly basis recently, waiting to see some chicks. And although I've seen nests, I haven't seen any eggs on the nests, and I haven't seen any chicks, so this will be great if I can see some today. Absolutely lovely. Caught up with that grebe. It's got 3 chicks. I've been watching one go back and forth feeding them, and one's got tired of carrying them and just shook them all off into the water. They've all scrabbled onto the other one's back. So cute. Gorgeous little stripy buggers. Excellent, we got to see those babies. Some nice little video footage, a few photos. I just bumped into a couple that I saw in the Avalon Hide earlier. And they just informed me that I just missed out on the barn owl. Oh well. After returning the guy's wallet, I didn't fancy walking all the way back out there straight away. And yeah, the lights got very low now, so yeah, just on my way back to the car. And hope for a reed warble while there's still a tiny bit of light. Oh, what a day, absolutely fantastic. Beautiful sunset behind me. Oh, so yeah, pochard, I think that's how you say it. Correct me if I'm wrong. New species. Oh, what have we got there? Amazing. Hobby. That's the first one I've seen this year. It's just perched up on the top of the tree. Oh, absolutely fantastic. I've forgotten what I was saying. Well, my first hobby of the year. Oh yeah, the pochard hobby. Cattle egret. How could I forget the cattle egret? Yeah, it's been a brilliant day. Not what I planned. You know, I got to Exeter. No, I didn't. I got to Stover, and I thought, oh, a bit busy here. Carried on to Exeter. I was busy here and ended up in Somerset. Not what I planned at all, but I don't regret it. So, yeah, hope you've enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.